In my hand is the Rolls-Royce of Canon's point-and-shoot line. This is the Canon SX210 IS. It has a 14x optical zoom. It's 14.1 megapixels. It has the new Digic DV4 processing, a 1/2.3 inch CCD sensor, a 3-inch LCD screen in the back, and it does 720p HD video. It has a full suite of image controls from manual mode all the way down to auto, a wealth of scene modes as well, including the new miniature and the new fisheye effect. We really like the body construction because of this dial in the back for rapid menu selection, and the pop-up flash. When you power the camera on, the flash pops right up. Shooting with this camera was excellent because of all of the shooting options. We had an onboard light meter, the ability to adjust the shutter and aperture, shutter speed down to 15 seconds, and we could do aperture all the way up to f8. The camera has an HDMI output. One thing we weren't crazy about was the zoom tab. We'd rather have the wraparound style wrapped around the shutter button. All in all, this camera has some good firmware and playback. We were able to fly and leap through the menus with ease. Playback is great because of all the image information we're given. We could actually play back videos at several different speeds in slow motion, but they can't be applied to the actual file. One thing we really liked about this camera was that we had the ability to optically zoom in video mode, and that's a 14x optical zoom in video mode. The only thing we did notice was the sound of the optical motor while we were zooming in, but it's very, very quiet compared to a lot of other cameras in this class. The SX210 IS also has Canon's excellent color suite, positive film and vivid and blue, red, yellow, etc. Image quality for this camera is on par with the Canon PowerShot SD1400 IS and Canon PowerShot SD3500 IS. That's because all three cameras share the same sensor and Digic 4 DV processing. Canon also revamped the dynamic image stabilization on this model, and we actually tested it running up a mountain, and it did a pretty decent job. If Canon would take a larger or more advanced sensor and stuff it into this baby, and then maybe migrate the touchscreen technology from the SD3500 IS, I think we'd have a camera that would fly off the shelves. But for now, if you're looking for a manual machine that's easy to use, has great autofocus, exposure, tons of scene modes, options, filters, then the Canon PowerShot SX210 IS is one of the best options in its class, especially a camera that packs a 14x optical zoom in such a compact size. That's just obscene. This has been the Canon PowerShot SX210 IS. I am Mike Perlman from InfoSync World.